Marvin sipping yin yak. Drinks down, hell nah, I'ma drink that.
Welcome back to Sports
Chillin'
and
at
Wine.
the kickback.
We got a boy
Wanna function, wanna
Rockstar,
party, we gon'
Dre,
get that.
myself, Rolando. We're drinking that Tertre Day.
Mulan.
Mulan?
Like Moulin Rouge. You ever heard of that?
Moulin Rouge?
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge? Moulin Rouge?
Yeah.
Rouge means red, right?
You can just say dun dun. That movie song that was like dun, the Moulin Rouge was a movie with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know her.
Yeah, Queen Latifah and Lil Kim did the soundtrack.
Queen Latifah was on that?
No, it wasn't the Queen Latifah.
No, it was Lil Kim, Maya, Christina Aguilera, and Pink.
Pink.
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
Sweet Lady Marmalade.
Oh, yeah. Who could say some?
Yeah.
You want to start this over?
No, what the hell?
Nah, it's good. We're
Hey,
here. The Saint Emilion Grand Crew.
We live with our imperfections.
We do. We're going live. We're going to talk about
Basketball.
basketball.
This is my favorite sport to talk shop. You want to just, because you can just kick it. You know what I mean? There's so many different opinions in basketball.
And it's such a long season.
Yes.
There's so much going. We're only halfway through, and we've already had so much happen.
So let's start off. What's catching your eye right now, Shorty?
Catching my eye right now is that kid, Luka
Doncic.
Luka Doncic. He's catching my eye, man.
It's catching everybody's eye.
That guy is balling out of his damn mind.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing about like European basketball and how we talked about last time how basketball has evolved, because the NBA goes over there and plays against them. So Luka already had that experience of playing that high level against the NBA
And
players
they're
at 15.
professional young. Exactly.
Yeah, so at 15, right? 15, 16. So, and you can see how he's developed. That's why he's so ahead of his time with his passing, his rebounding, and just shooting.
What were the knocks on him coming out? Like, he's already matured. His game won't get any better. He's not super athlete.
It's not super athlete. They kind of try to call him flabby.
Yeah, his body's soft.
Yeah, we call trying to soft because he looked like a kid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then he has an amazing start, and then he just has had a fantastic season. He's an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
Easy.
He's super talented, can do it. I say he's a mix between I don't mean the peak of them, but LeBron James and Larry Bird. Their
Well,
games.
I more think of him
If
actually.
it had a baby.
I see a lot of Grant Hill.
Do you?
I see a lot of prime Grant Hill. Like
Grant
for a lot
Hill.
of you guys, like Grant Hill was the original LeBron. He was
Mm.
the 25, 7 and 7 guy, and that's what I see Luka Doncic doing. This combination of athleticism, skill, ability to shoot, ability to get to the basket, and make plays for others.
Got to work on his defense a little bit
Yeah,
to be compared to these ballers we're naming. But someone Shaq today called him dead left shrimp.
that was a little mean. He's a little better. Detlef Shrimp's a good player.
Yeah,
I like
Detlef's
me
a
some
good
Detlef Shrimp. Like he definitely utilized that.
Um,
But yeah, he's been nothing short of amazing this year.
you look at who was drafted above him, before him: DeAndre Ayton, Bagley.
You look at the
Trae
fact
Young.
that he was part of the trade for Trae Young, right? So Atlanta
Yeah.
had the opportunity to have him there. And not that they're
But
not happy with Trae
I don't
Young.
think that, yeah.
I think, but I personally would way rather have Luka Doncic.
I think Atlanta was thinking tickets.
No, you know what I'm
Fans
thinking,
are
though?
Atlanta gonna get by Trae Young.
Coaching-wise, though, this was a better move for Luka.
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
he went to.
Big time.
You could argue the best coach in the NBA.
Yeah.
One of them.
Rick Carlisle. Rick
Yeah.
Carlisle definitely a top five.
Top five, yeah.
I'm a huge Rick Carlisle fan.
I put Eric Spoelstra there, top five, man.
Yep.
Top five, or either top five looking out in, but that dude has
In no particular order, you probably have to put Carlisle, Spoelstra, Doc
Greg
Rivers,
Popovich.
Popovich.
Greg
What
Pop.
about Snyder?
Utah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So I think
Brad Stevens fell off a little bit, but
I can't give it to Brad Stevens yet.
Brett Brown. I could put Brett Brown above those two.
that's why I say
guys.
fell off a little bit.
I'll put me some Brett Brown and probably some Mike Budenholzer.
I like Mike Malone too. Budenholzer.
Yeah,
Mike Malone.
Mike
We got-
Malone. Mike Malone.
We
for
got to
sure.
talk about Toronto
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, yeah.
losing everybody, and they're third in the East right now.
Yep.
He's really know how to put those pieces together, man.
Yeah, someone say his
Big
name. Nick Nurse.
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 Does that make us haters that none of us mentioned Steve Kerr in that conversation, or does that
No,
make
it
us
doesn't make us-
realists?
No,
Because we would have never mentioned Eric Spoelstra when he had the Heatles, right? We wanted to see what he did after.
or the
Right.
Heatles, the LeBron James Miami Heat team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
LeBron
okay, I
James,
didn't know
Chris
that.
Bosh,
Yeah, that's true.
Mario Chalmers.
And everyone ever think about their press conference they came out like on the ramp with the fireworks going off?
Not
Dancing.
one,
No,
not two, not
That's the
three.
most ridiculous thing to ever do.
What?
It is-
It started with
And you see, Chris Bosh was kind of like, shit, it's going like this.
It's so weird.
Yeah, they kind of creep.
They came out like WrestleMania,
Yeah, right.
the most
Yeah.
Miami thing ever.
Yeah.
But no, Steve Kerr, because this was his year to prove it. And injuries took a little bit of that away, but no matter who's hurt, you shouldn't be the worst team in the NBA.
No, I understand
he shows.
he's not that we understand that he's not really at that level as far as drawing up schemes and working with what you got. As the guys that we mentioned, to be frank,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be 100% frank out there.
That's a whole nother
And it
tier.
doesn't mean that Steve Kerr isn't a basketball guy. It means that he's not the X's and O's guru that the other guys that we
Exactly.
mentioned are.
He's more of like a
Big picture.
yes,
Big
exactly.
Ten guy.
Yes,
Like, these other guys live and breathe and eat basketball.
yeah.
Like, they are in the... like,
I feel like-
Mike Malone is
Like I consider Steve
trencher.
Kerr more like a Phil Jackson type of guy.
Yeah.
Where he's just like make sure everyone's feeling right and everyone's headspace is
Well,
good.
everyone goes all time, like-
but Phil Jackson.
No, Phil, I
No, Phil
agree.
Jackson.
I
Well,
agree.
I get it though. Phil
Jackson's
Jackson,
good,
Phil
Phil
Jackson,
Jackson
Michael Jordan
has
had
had
Kobe
a-
Bryant,
exactly.
had a lot of people in the height of the prime.
He
and
had
stuff
Shaq.
like that, yeah.
Come on, man.
And he had Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, absolutely.
And now they're talking about overrated coaches. Just Luke Walton.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Do you think
Yeah.
about how good the trajectory for the Kings was?
And he
now
fucked
they're
them
here.
up. Yeah, and I'm not going to put that on not having a fantastic point guard in Darren Fox and a guy in Marvin Bagley who you know can impact the game. Like, you got to make,
Buddy Hield shoot
make
almost
that
50%.
make that shit
Yeah,
fucking
Buddy
work.
Hield.
Yes.
Make that shit fucking work.
I think when you guys let go of the center, you guys let go to the Warriors, it kind of like slowed down things a little bit too. Fuck is his name?
What team?
He's in the Warriors now. 7 footers.
You talking about Cauley Stein?
Yeah,
Oh,
Colin
really?
I think Colin Stein actually.
He's a good player.
I know, but when you took him away from that little young core,
Yeah.
it hurt.
Yeah, he works
more
well.
than-
He's like a poor man's Joakim Noah.
Because he could pass.
And that's not a
People
bad-
don't know that.
Yeah, but not
It's
as good as
No,
Joe. Like,
you
he just-
said poor man.
Yeah, poor man. Like, really poor.
And he's
There you go.
athletic.
Oh.
He can run up and down
Yeah,
with the young kids, and he can rebound and make us persons know.
They went.
I have a couple highlights I kind of want to talk about. First is a feel-good story, and that's Markelle Fultz. Right?
Ooh,
And,
yeah.
and I think, and actually, too, I think, frankly, Steve Clifford just should be in that conversation too, as far as like coaches. But for Markelle Fultz, man, this guy was all but written off. It's like, he's done, right?
Yeah.
And so for him to do what he's doing now is fantastic, and he's really just owning what he can do. And he's an athlete. He can get to the bucket. He can make plays for others, and he can and he's just a very smart basketball player with a lot of skill.
I love his size. At point.
Good size
Yes.
at the point. He's really excelling. And I think with that team, the Magic are a team that you want to see do well, right? I think they're a team that you want to root for,
Yeah.
right? And I think Jonathan Isaac coming back healthy. Jonathan Isaac is kind of really blooming into a
I like
premier
Jonathan
defensive
Isaac.
stopper, right? And so a lot of people are big Jonathan Isaac guys.
I like Markelle, man.
You could see a lot from them. Another guy, and I just me, I love being right. Is when when Toronto lost when Toronto lost Kawhi Leonard, dumbasses were like, oh, it's done, right? Toronto's done. But everyone who knows basketball knew that wasn't the case.
Mm-hmm.
And me and him have text messages and receipts to prove this, that I knew that Pascal Siakam was going to take the next step, right? As far as, okay, this is going to be recognizing who's your number one guy going to be, and it's obviously going to be Pascal Siakam.
Mm-hmm.
He has been fantastic. This year.
Amazing.
He has been fantastic.
I saw it.
Anyone
I saw
ever
an
win
interview. He
most
said,
improved player 2 years in a row?
Well, he's going
Damn.
to.
Yes.
Well, another guy who's
James
also,
Butler,
and and I want to
no.
I want to keep on talking about Pascal Siakam because of how
I need
because
you to keep
when
talking
I
about
kind of recognized is that he was a matchup nightmare for so many guys because he is like a 3 and 4 kind of guy.
Yeah.
So like when 3s guard him, he's gonna just destroy him in the post, and when 4s guard him, he's gonna go by him.
Yeah.
And he can shoot, and he can make plays, and let's
His
be honest,
mid-range shit.
just like Kawhi, right? I think this is why maybe Kawhi with 1 year was good. It's like he still gives you. He's a defense first guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so smart, too.
Like the fucking size this guy brings to
Well,
the game.
And the crazy thing about it is too that he started his NBA career so late.
Yeah.
So all he can do is improve.
So if he
improve,
keeps
improve.
on playing like this, like next year he's gonna be a real problem. But he just size wise, like the size combined with what he can do, it's pretty scary.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
You gotta let go of Kyle Lowry and bring in a better piece because you also have that young cat.
For athlete.
Exactly. You put him at the point. You got him at the.
Yeah,
You build around that,
I think the long term
and you can
vision.
make another push
I
for
think the
another
long term
playoff.
vision is to recognize that Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet are the future,
Mhm.
and that guys like Kyle Lowry and Marc Gasol aren't going to be there.
Well, they
right.
re-signed Lowry for a 1-year deal
Yeah.
so they can trade him.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
someone wouldn't trade him from an expiring deal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't
Which
be
is smart.
I wouldn't be. I think that had they, played to everyone else's expectations, that Marc Gasol and Kyle Lowry had already been gone.
And the last piece I'm going to talk about is I just think that we just have to recognize just presence of Los Angeles basketball.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
I think that we can. So that's me summing it up because I'm not going to go to each one. Well, I am, but I'm not going to go on the Lakers because I think personally that the Clippers are scary good, whereas the Lakers are very good. Because I think what I see with the Clippers is that a team that is just designed to defensively stop anyone.
Yeah, but there's something about chemistry and team ball that the Clippers just don't have. They're fifth in the West right now.
Yeah.
They're just it's
it's
stagnant
a
basketball. It's not a lot.
a
They don't
lot
have
of
a point guard with
bad
ball
movement.
movement.
They don't have.
They don't care. They don't care. They
They're
don't care
not.
where they
They're
go.
not. Their play.
They
Their
care.
style of play
They don't care where they
is
go.
not. They don't play. They're a little old school.
Yeah.
So their game isn't rooted in this very spread, off-ball movement, this and that. It's not that. It's a bunch of guys who want to fuck you up that are going to
Yeah.
make a play,
Yeah.
right? It's
Patrick Beverley.
it's Patrick
PG.
Beverley. It's Patrick
Yeah.
Beverley saying, "All right, I'm going to cross you and go, or I'm going to pop this three." It's Lou Williams being like, "Watch this and get buckets."
Hey, shout out to Six, his son. Name him Six.
Really?
Lou Williams?
Yeah.
You give him
That's why he's
change?
been balling out.
Oh, I can see that.
That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
Because he's
Okay.
the sixth man.
I understand, but I'm a lot of things. I wouldn't name my kids them.
You have Kanye West naming his kids Southwest.
I'm naming,
story too.
I'm naming my kid 230.
Why?
I don't know. It's like we're naming kids numbers. I just picked a random number.
Six.
So-
That's stupid. That's stupid.
That's cool.
So wait,
LeBron's name is
I'm in
Kid
break-
King.
I'm in breakdown.
LeBron is named LeBron. He's in French. He's
Bronny.
from Ohio.
Yes, LeBron.
So we're talking about those guys. I think Montrezl Harrell is just
Not a huge
fucking
Montrezl fan.
just a really good basketball. I am. I don't know why you wouldn't be.
He's Lou Williams and him are always fine in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, they always matchups get a little tough. Montrezl Harrell's not a great defender. He's not a great rebounder.
I like Montrezl Harrell.
Lou Williams, pick and roll.
I like
Who's he going to guard in the playoffs? It happened last year to him. Now, will it be the same with Kawhi Leonard, Paul George there?
No.
Obviously,
No.
that's literally designed why those guys are there because this is such a different dynamic duo in that these guys are. It's more how good they are on the defensive side of the ball than how good they are on the offensive side of the ball. But we're thinking about defense first with these guys, and this is going to be a defense first team. There's going to be a ton of points in transition, and there's going to be a ton of guys that are going to be able to make plays and just get you a bucket. And then I think that towards postseason, this is where everyone's getting so mad about load management.
Load management,
But-
that's where it's not time
But
management.
Kawhi Leonard that's where it's going to shine because of that.
He's gonna be
Well,
a
we'll see.
2-4.
You're higher on the Clippers. I'm higher on the Lakers. I like the Lakers size. I think they have the best player in the world, LeBron James.
What I like about
And like a top 3 player in the game.
and Anthony Davis, and they have centers they roll out. I don't know who the Clippers. Dwight Howard runs out there. Who are the Clippers gonna put out there?
Hey,
Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee are dumb.
What's the old dude on the Lakers? The
Who?
old dude, receding hairline.
You talking about Dudley?
No,
Jared Dudley?
No, the old dude.
Not Caruso.
Caruso.
'Cause
He's
he's
not
not
old.
old. He's
So
like-
that old
he's
guy,
younger
right?
than
He's not old.
So that old dude is like reviving the Lakers.
He's
not old.
That old
It's a
guy.
joke.
That guy is so old, bro. Like his hair is back here.
He's bald.
Yeah, he's old.
It's interesting who gets the cast-offs on the teams. You know, when they cut them at the Iguodala's out there. Clippers or Lakers. Darren Collison said he's willing to come back to play for a Lakers team. They both could use a point guard.
If Iguodala goes to the Clippers, bro,
They need another. Both teams need another ball
just
handler.
give him the trophy.
They
Iguodala's
do?
not a ball handler.
Yeah, they both need a ball handler. in the defense.
But that's the thing. I feel like the Clippers have more depth.
Who's their point guard?
Their point guard is Patrick Beverley.
Who's not a ball handler?
He's not a ball handler. He's more defensive.
They don't have a ball handler. Kawhi Leonard.
They don't have a designated one.
Exactly. I'm not saying that they suck, but I'm saying if you get
But those
Iguodala,
are
that's an
four.
upgrade.
Those are four
Well,
guys
that's
who
what you
can
got.
play on the ball.
Rajon Rondo makes the difference between, and those two. The X factor to me is Rajon
But even
Rondo.
the Lakers, they only have
And
one.
Avery Bradley has been showing out a lot more
He's
now.
right.
in
He's
the
healthy
Lakers.
again.
Yeah,
Avery
he's
Bradley's healthy.
And I'm like, okay, I kind of like that because
Danny
he's a
Green.
defensive.
I'll take that 5 with Landry Shamet, Jermichael Green, and Zubac off the bench than whatever you guys are
Sometimes-
throwing out there.
sometimes-
any day.
sometimes-
the
sometimes you gotta
Clippers
start
are
this
better
shit.
than the Lakers, no doubt
How
about
come they're
it.
not in first?
They've already beat them twice.
That's true.
But see, that's
But
the thing though. They try harder. The Lakers try harder to win more.
Exactly, because they want to make a statement and they want to make a show.
Yeah.
The Clippers don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
They
they
want to
really
win a
don't.
championship. And when this is all said and done,
So you say the same thing about Milwaukee?
when this is all said and
No,
no.
Milwaukee's is-
Milwaukee's
Milwaukee's
number one.
Milwaukee's
But-
is really good.
Yeah, he's
That's
very-
different.
LeBron James
yeah.
and Anthony Davis not really good though.
No, I'm
They're
saying
not better than the
They don't
Clippers.
have that supporting cast.
They're not better
They
than
don't
the
have that
Clippers.
supporting cast.
When this is all said and
They
done,
do,
I
they
am
do.
making a prediction right now. The Los Angeles Clippers will be are NBA champions
This
for
year.
sure. Call it right here. Put it on wax.
Over Milwaukee?
Over Milwaukee. Oh, they're going to be a defensive nightmare for Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Too many guys that
You
want
already
to
saw
play.
what Kawhi did to him.
That want to play tough. I think that it's going to be LA and Milwaukee, the Clippers against the Bucks, and I think ultimately Giannis will be the same situation, same boat, where he'll struggle.
You know what would be the better matchup? Is
I don't think he'll
Milwaukee
struggle.
versus the Lakers, and then the Clippers versus Philadelphia. Because that defense and that
Philadelphia's not
size, that would be too
Philadelphia punched the Bucks in the mouth. I think that could possibly happen.
And then they lost to the Houston. They got blown by the Houston Rockets.
Yeah,
Houston Rockets, man, that's the biggest disappointing team
They're good.
so far.
they're very good.
They're
They're up and down.
They're
bro. They're up and down.
They're the
up and down.
Rockets.
They go at James Harden.
Oh,
goes.
hey, shout out to the Thunder though.
Oh yeah,
Shout out
that's
to
a
most
good
Chris
impressive
Paul. Jesus.
Shea, CP3,
Yes.
Steven
Steven
Adams.
Adams.
I think that's a test.
Gallo.
Gallo.
People didn't know Gallo.
Right.
He's playing well.
Amazing.
That's another guy. That's another good coach. Billy Donovan's a good coach to keep
Yeah.
this up. Yeah.
Underrated thing is the bottom of the West is terrible. No one's talking about
Yep.
the West is always
Yep.
great, but
Yeah.
New Orleans Pelicans, they're still fighting for the 8th seed after losing all.
Bottom of the West terrible, and there's some really impressive teams in the East.
Yeah.
Right. I think that
It's
Toronto.
well balanced.
Toronto kept it up, and then I think Boston's a big story, right? What they've been able to do, and just shows how much of a cancer Kyrie Irving is because he literally just made a switch.
And look what he's doing
Dumbass,
in
you know what he
Brooklyn.
said? He said, we are missing one piece.
Yeah.
Wait.
They
No,
were
he,
missing-
said, he said, me and KD are missing one piece.
Yeah, he said me and KD.
Yeah.
We're missing something.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you missing?
Because
You
the
had to go
Brooklyn
play.
team was better without you.
Yeah, stupid.
Yep. They were. They would have been better off if they had kept D'Lo and just got KD by himself.
But they wouldn't have
Oh,
got
shout out to the boy Kemba Walker, too, for finally beating LeBron James after 16 tries.
Yeah. That fucking Celtics game was nasty. They dogged him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Those are a few. Just kind of touches All-Star games coming out, so we'll definitely talk about that, and I think we should do a
Yeah.
recap. All-Star Weekend's always a good
We're gonna
time.
start. We're gonna start.
the dunk contest
Really
is
talking about
crazy.
sports.
I'm so excited Derrick Jones.
Hey,
did
put
the
us
dunk
on wax. We're gonna try to get some
Hey,
media.
Derrick Jones watch that.
Where's the NBA All-Star game this year?
Chicago.
Or we're gonna get some media passes. So, hey, Adam Silver, you listen to this? I want 3 media passes. We're going.
Hello.
I'll send the email right now. All right, fellas.
Marvin sipping yak yak. Drinks down, hell nah, I'ma drink that. Chillin' at the kickback. Wanna function, wanna party, we gon' keep it that.